Hey, Big Poppa here. I'm in the cave, the cooking cave. And I'm going to prep a little pork steak. Now, pork steaks in the Midwest, specifically St. Louis, were kind of like the people's food, the grill out food, just like tri-tip was here in the 70s and 80s before it got discovered by the bougie class. But anyway, I'm going to cook you a pork steak. We're going to season it with Sweet Money Hot because I'm going to have a pretty good sweet sauce. So I want Sweet Money Hot to kind of come up and counterbalance it. You flip it over. This is really fun. Now, to get these pork steaks, if you use a butcher, which I always recommend, find a butcher that'll cut your pork butt into about 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches steaks. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out to my S&S Kamado. Generally, I don't cook on Kamados. I like this Kamado a lot because it's got airflow. Most Kamados don't have airflow, so you end up with a real creosote smoke. This, the air moves great. We're going to smoke it for probably, 15, 20 minutes. Turn it over, smoke it some more indirect, then pull it out, jack the heat up, and I'm just going to high fire, turn and burn, turn and burn, turn and burn. And at the very last, I'm going to put some sauce on it and caramelize the sauce a little. So we'll see out by the cooker. See, when I'm always talking about sweating, that means the salts and everything have dissolved with the meat. Going to cook it on a Kamado. Always burp the Kamado because sometimes if you open it up without it, the oxygen causes a big flash. So let me show you this. We're going on the slow and sear, and we'll put this on the cool indirect side. You see I got my coals here. They'll get red hot pretty soon. What we're going to do now, we're going to shut it down and we're going to cook it for 20 minutes and then flip it over, take the temperature and see what we have to do. Good night, pork steak. All right, remember always burp the Kamado. We're going to open it. We're going to turn it over. Let me take its temperature. 106. I'm going to give it about 15 minutes. Then I'm going to pull it off and rest it. I'm going to open the cooker and let this coals go wild. And then I'm going to turn and burn. You're going to watch it turn and burn. This you'll want to try at home. Okay, now it's time to hit it with some sauce because we're almost done. Nice granny sauce. God, I love granny sauce. I like it so much I bought it. So what we're going to do, if we're close on the temperature, we're going to set the sauce and give it a little bit of burn. And then we'll go indirect until we get it exactly how we want, which is around 180, 185. Turn and burn pork steak. One or two more turns, we'll sit it, rest it, and eat. Boom. Looking good. Okay, let's pull it off. Let it rest. Now, what makes pork steak so great is if you figure a pork butt's, $20 or something, you cut that thing down, you get 5 or 6 steaks out of it. You can't get this much protein for this little money and it be this good. Look at that beauty. Get it quick because it's going to be gone in a so good.